In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a 12 months Gantt chart in PowerPoint, and this is how the slide looks. As you can see here, I've added 12 months starting from Jan to December, and on the left side I've put the projects or the tasks from market research till the documentation. And here I have put the legend at the bottom where I have defined which team is going to work on this project. So I have added 4 teams here, and for each team I have given different color combination, and at the end I have added a flag for the milestone. So you can see here the team A is going to work on the market research, so I have just given this color, and then from February to March the team D is going to work. And for the specification, you can see here team B is going to work for the 2 months, and then team C will take care. And then we have put in the month of May a milestone. So likewise we can just add different teams here, and it's very easy to do the Gantt chart in PowerPoint. And if you have not subscribed to my channel PowerPoint University, please subscribe it now and make sure to enable the bell notification icon. You can join my Telegram group with the help of this link, and if you like to contribute to my channel, you can do it through PayPal or Patreon. The link is provided in the video description section. I have used Office 2019 version to do this. However, with any PowerPoint version, you can easily create the Gantt chart. So let's start the tutorial. Add a new slide, and I'm going to insert the table. Go to Insert tab, Tables. There are 3 different ways you can insert the table. First, you can select the number of rows and columns from this section, or you can insert the table and you can define how many columns and how many rows you want. You can draw the table also, and then you can add Excel spreadsheet also here. So I'm not going to use this option. I'm going to use the option which is the insert table. So click on the insert table, and here I'm going to add 13 columns. Why 13 columns? Because 12 columns for the months and the 1 column for the projects or the tasks. So let me just add 13 columns, and number of rows depending on your task. So I may require maybe 9 tasks or 10 tasks, whatever, and just click OK. So you end up getting a table something like this. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to select all this table. You have to remove this banded rows and banded header. All right, then it ends up looking like this. Then the first column I'm going to select. All right, then I'm going to the layout, and I'm going to give the width maybe say 2.3. all right, and then let me just select this one here, bring it here, and then increase the size till it reaches this end. All right, then what I'm going to do is the first column I'm going to select the first row, go to the design, shading, I'm going to make it no fill. All right, and then this is my task section or the project section, which I'm going to highlight with some dark color. So go to the shading, and you can choose any color of your choice. Maybe I'm going to choose somewhat darker color like this color. You can see the teal color. If you want, you can just choose your own color there. And then I'm going to choose, this is for the months, somewhat lighter color. All right, and then I'm going to add the months. Before adding the months, let me just select these also, and I'm going to give a lighter shade of this one. You can see here something like this. Then I'm going to select all this. You can see here I have to go to the layout, and then you have to choose this one, which is the center vertically, and you need to click on the center. All right, then go to the home tab, and then you can just reduce the size depending on your requirement, maybe 14. And then I'm going to type here, like you can see here, Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Right, now if you want to change the color of this, I can highlight this one, and I'm going to give some darker color, but this is not clearly visible, I believe. it is visible, but you need to make it bold and you need to increase the size to 16. So you got January, February, all those things. And then here I'm not going to add anything, but I'm going to fill this with some colors. So before that one, let me just put my topics here. So I've just copied this one. You can see here, starting with market research, specification, planning, design, development, training, assessment, documentation. All these are the things which I need to do, okay, for during in the 12 months. All right, so next what we need to do is we need to define the teams, which team is going to do what. So I'm just going to add one rectangle at the bottom, kind of a legend. All right, and then again, shape outline, no outline, shape fill, you can give some light color, whichever color you feel better, let it be light. So there are 4 teams, for example. So I'm going to add 4 rectangles. All right, small rectangles or squares, whatever you call it. So I'm just going to say this one, and I'm going to give this color as red or maroon, and then shape outline, no outline. And then this one I'll call as a team A. Okay, I'm going to call it team A. All right, reduce the size, and I'm going to put it here. Then I'm going to select both of this, hold the Control Shift key together, and then just move it, this one. So this is my team B with a different color combination. Maybe I can choose this color. Then I'm going to select and add by holding the Control Shift key together, and this is my team C. And this one you can choose maybe the same color, this color, whatever you call it. And then I'm going to add one more, which is team D. All right, so let me just add, this is the team D with some different color combination. So here maybe I can choose somewhat a lighter color here. All right, or yeah, that's perfect, I believe. And then I'm going to insert icons, and I'm going to use a flag or some other icon for the, let me just go here. You can see I have to just scroll it down, and you can see here I'm just going to choose this one. All right, and this is for my milestone, and I'm going to reduce the size. All right, and then I'm going to give some different color, maybe green color. All right, this is for my milestones, and I'm going to place it here, and the text I will write it here as milestone. All right, now let's say the team A is responsible for marketing, and then they are going to start working from the Jan to Feb, or only Jan. So I'm just going to select this particular row or a cell. Then I'm just going to design and shading. I'm going to use this one, which is red. All right, and then after that one, say another team, which is team C, is responsible for the market research also. I'm going to choose this color, which is the team C color. All right, and then there should be a milestone after that one added. So I'm just going to duplicate this one, and I'm just going to put it here though. This is one milestone. Now specifications, for example, this will start in the month of March, and say team B is responsible, and this specification will go for 2 months. So I'm just going to select both this, go to the design, shading, and I'm going to choose this one. And then say team D is responsible again for another 2 months. So I'm going to choose this color, which is the team D color. All right, so this is very light color, so let me just choose this color. Yeah, I think some color, I think I need to change this color because it's very light color anyway. So, and then for example, then the planning starts again, say Here the planning, again, responsible person could be team A, and then accompanied by team B, which is this color. All right, so like this you can add the milestone and the task for each team responsible. And let me just select this two, maybe this three is going to do by, again, all right, so this one, and then I'm going to choose this two for the this one will be, all right, and this one will start somewhere here, for example. So I'm going to choose the light color, and here somewhat lighter color also. So like this you can just choose and then just add different color combination. All right, and this one till end, this will be completed, and here in between also you can add some team is working on this one. So then I'm going to press Ctrl D to duplicate, and I'm going to add the milestones like this. All right, so you can see here in the simplest way you can just make a Gantt chart like this. And if you want a proper heading, I'm going to insert shapes, and from the rectangles I'm going to choose the top corner rounded, draw this one from this end to this end, make it curved. All right, shape outline, no outline, and maybe you can give some dark color or whatever color which you feel better. Maybe I can give this color, red color, and send this to back, bring it down, go to insert text box, and I'm going to say 2021. I can give this project Gantt chart. Okay, let me just center align this, bring it here, make it white, make it bold, and your Gantt chart is ready.